Morning, Mr. Badger.
It is morning, yes.
Been out for your morning stroll, sir?
I have been out for a stroll.
You missed the postman, sir.
But you, I see, did not. Off home with you.
Oh, yes, Mr. Badger. Thank you, Mr. Badger.
Better see what it says, I suppose.
The day of the annual show dawned clear and warm. The crowds rolled in. Anybody who was anybody was there, as were quite a few people who were nobody in particular and wouldn't have admitted it even if they were. By the time the individual classes had been judged, it was the middle of the afternoon and the big marquee was like an oven. Everyone was hot and sticky, some more than others.
Excuse me, sir. Can I have my toffee apple back?
Toffee apple, young fella? I haven't got your toffee apple.
You have, sir. It's stuck to your coat.
What?
Here, Badger, let me. There you are, Sonny. And do try and keep it to yourself.
Thank you, sir.
But Badger was in a sunny mood. His pickled walnuts had been judged best preserves.
Nothing special, really. Make 'em every year.
That his walnut cake, made after all with his own walnuts, had been judged best fruit and nut cake.
Oh, thanks awfully. Didn't think I stood a chance.
And Mole was still overwhelmed with the thrill of having his blackcurrant jelly win the Blackcurrant Jelly Award.
Oh, golly.
And as for Toad, well, he was trying to be modest about the first prize that he'd won for his homemade elderflower wine.
To what do I attribute my success? Well, to the best ingredients, the wonders of science, and my own genius.
The only discordant element was the prize-winning entry from the Weasels, a pumpkin of enormous proportions, and yet it was undeniably a handsome fruit indeed.
Badger, look! The judges!
Coming to award the best of show.
Oh, my. Oh, my goodness.
I say, good people.
And stuck to the back of his coat, and I said...
Thank you awfully much.
It was just as he reached the fringes of the wildwood that his daydreaming was disturbed.
No, I won't.
Now. Mustn't contradict a grown-up. Especially not a grown-up weasel. Especially not me.
Ouch!
Hello? What's this?
Shall I give him the Chinese burn, Chief?
Oh, please, sir, let me go. I'll be late for school.
Ah, sir is much better.
Very nice, very nice.
And of course I'll let you go. Just as soon as you hand over sixpence.
Oh, but I have to give it to teacher.
No marks for wrong answer. You have to give it to me.
Oh, but...
You're on my path. It's sixpence to walk on my path.
Quite right, quite right.
Oh, but, sir, me mum will be ever so cross if I give it to you.
Your mum cross?
Oh.
Have you ever seen me cross, have you? Why, you little...
Now then, none of that.
Eh?
Whack.
You, let that young fella go.
Oh, Mr. Badger, sir, they were trying to take my school picnic money.
I know, Sonny. I heard.
Or trying to take his...
Oh, no. We was collecting for elderly weasels. It's the annual flag.
Your path, is it?
Eh? Well,
Sixpence to walk on it, is it?
Just the cheap little joke.
Well, I'm on your path. Would you care to take a sixpence from me? Come and take a sixpence from me.
Well,
Come on.
All right, Mr. Badger. We can't stand here arguing with the likes of you. We've got things to attend to.
Well, be off and attend to them before I attend to you.
Yeah. Come on, come on.
right, Chief. Come in. You rotten snake.
Oh, thank you, sir.
That's all right, Sonny. But make sure that you go to school with the others in future. You see where being late has got you.
Yes, sir.
Right. Off you go.
What's that? Oh. It's him. Now fight.
Oh, Mr. Badger, sir.
Oh.
Yeah? What? You again? I thought I told you not to go to school on your own.
Please, sir, I'm not going to school.
Now, look here, young fella. You can't just stay away from school because you feel like
No,
it.
sir, there isn't no school.
There isn't any school.
That's right, sir. It's Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. Yes, of course.
But please, will you come, Mr. Badger, sir?
Come?
Yes, it's the hedgehog, sir.
Whatever are you talking about?
Well, they say it's their fence, and my dad says, no, it's not, it's the rabbits. And they say, oh, yes, it is. And I think they might start hitting one another soon. And Dad said, go and get Mr. Badger. He'll sort it out. So, will you, sir? Please?
Oh, dear me. Fences and boundaries. When property came in, peace went out, as my old father used to say.
Sir? Please?
Oh, very well, very well. Lead the way, young fella, my lad, lead the way.
Here, you can't.
Huh? What? No.
Oh, he can't do that. He'll miss the blessed trap. Oh, lummy, I shan't. I'll get it in the neck.
And I am sure that many, many people will be fascinated by the great ice that Mr. Toad has made available to the community at large. And which says so much about the far-sightedness, taste, style, and the honest devotion to hard work of Mr. Toad's father.
What?
In 15 minutes' time, after refreshments, the present Mr. Toad will be guiding us through the many interesting rooms and features of his home. But now, it is with great pleasure that I declare this open day, open.
And now I invite you to take advantage of my guided tour of the treasures of Toad Hall. I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
If you would be so kind as to form an orderly group and stay close so that you don't miss any of my informative commentary, I shall lead you round some of the tasteful features which adorn my modest home. Fortunately, one had the good fortune to be born with a clear and resonant voice, so that you will hear every word I say. But perhaps, Mrs. Carrington Moss, you would like to have the place of honor, so that you may enjoy in full the benefit of my wisdom in matters pertaining to the world of art. And there, a famous painting of the rear admiral toad by, Pliny the Elder.
I don't see any painting of a rear admiral. I see a painting of a front admiral.
I say, Toad, I thought Pliny the Elder was a famous Roman writer.
Oh, well, I suppose he was like me. Clever and resourceful.
So it's your job, young Billy, to see that they're ready to go on stage when it's their turn.
Yes, Mr. Badger.
One eye on me, one eye on the program, and one eye on the cast, eh?
Yes, Mr. Badger.
I say, Badger, old man, could I talk to you about my makeup?
Not now, Toad.
Oh, blow.
Don't forget now. Good loud voice when you call them.
Yes, Mr. Badger. Act 1, beginners, please.
Yes. Well, not now.
Act 1, beginners, please.
Look, I said... Oh, Mole, do we have to have all that banging?
I'm awfully sorry, Badger, but if I don't bang, Toad won't have a gondola.
A gondola? Just leave those alone, young fella.
Are these slides, Mr. Badger?
They are.
They are. I told you they were slides.
Well, anyone knows that.
Hey, you! Fingers off that magic lantern. Now, that's enough. We haven't time to... Great heavens. Look at the time.
I don't tell.
Well, before I give you a chance to show how much better you are than the cast... I'd like to give my old squeeze box here a bit of exercise. It's something you all know, so you can join in at the end. All along the backwater, through the rushes tall, ducks are a-dabbling, up tails all. Ducks' tails, drakes' tails, yellow feet a-quiver, yellow bills all out of sight, busy in the river. Slushy green undergrowth where the roach swim. Here we keep our larder, cool and full and dim. Everyone for what he likes, we like to be. Heads down, tails up, dabbling free. High in the blue above, swift swirl and call. High in the blue above, swift swirl and call. And we're down a dabbling. Dabbling! We're down dabbling, up tails all.
Where ornate brassware, handsome leather shoes or saddles, and intricately worked silver jewelry may be obtained for a few coppers.
Jewelry, eh?
About 150 miles to the south of Delhi, something quite different. At Agra, the magnificent dome of the... Oh, drat the thing. Oh, the magnificent dome of the Taj Mahal.
Oh, crumbs, Dad. Look at that.
This exquisite white marble mausoleum, built to the memory of his wife by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan.
Billy!
Billy!
Yes, Mr. Rat.
About another 5 minutes of Mr. Badger's, slides. Better go and call Mr. Toad. He'll be in his own bedroom.
Right, Mr. Rat.
Good lad. Well, Mole, we're not doing too badly.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Take a pair of sparkling eyes. Where the moustache? Oh no.
4 minutes, please, Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad, 4 minutes, please.
I heard. I'm in trouble.
Mr. Toad! Mr. Toad! Oh, thank goodness. It's 4 minutes, Mr.
I've lost my voice.
Pardon?
I've swallowed the moustache. Help!
Oh, golly Moses! Sir! Sir!
Oh, thank goodness, Mr. Badger's just... Where's Toad?
Oh, please, sir. He's lost his voice, sir.
Lost his voice?
Yes, sir, he swallowed his moustache.
Oh, the blithering... Oh, Toad!
Didn't go so badly, eh?
Oh, Badger.
A bit of a problem with... what's the matter?
It's Toad. He's lost his voice.
What?
He swallowed his moustache. He's talking like this. Just like that.
Moustache? Oh, that creature. Oh, why do I do it?
And he's on next.
Next? Well, where's the choir?
Not ready yet.
I can hardly go on again.
And I've done my song.
Mole.
Yes? Oh, no. No, I couldn't.
Mole, you must go on.
But I can't. I don't know anything.
Give me 5 minutes and I'll have the choir ready.
Really, Badger, I couldn't.
Hurry up!
Listen to them. It'll spoil the whole evening.
And it's been so good, Mole. Please.
Mole, please.
Oh, my gosh. All right. I'll go on. I'll do it.
Splendid.
Oh, good old Mole.
And to those too numerous to mention who did the 101 jobs that go on behind the scenes, from painting the posters to preparing the interval refreshments. So, what could be more appropriate than to end this evening with the choir and their rendition of Dulce Domum?